Hi friends, happy Thursday. Welcome to the most fun night of the week. Hi guys, hi Dr. Laura, hi Beth. Hello everybody. It is a party on Periscope. I am actually gonna get us started so that we can get all back to our evening and not take too long because I have some more water to boil this time. We are turning it up in the kitchen and I am gonna talk you through our recipe as we get heated up here. I am just boiling 3.5 cups of water. I am super excited to see everybody. Hello! Hi Sarah! Hi Jen! Hey Christina! Hello everybody! As you join me to kick chemicals to the curb each week, please let me know where you're watching from in the comments if you like, and when you say hi, let me know your name so that I can give you a shout out because it is really hard to see if you have a fancy screen name. Hi Mom! Hello! Hi Ange! Hi everybody! Hey Drew! Hey Kelly! Yes, it's hard sometimes to tell who is who when your names are scrolling up super duper fast, so I would love to give you a shout out. And if you are new to my Periscope channel, my name is Hillary LeMay and I am your Throw It Out Thursday label reading gangster hostess. I am an essential oil educator and I am a global team leader, and also I am an AromaTouch certified practitioner. Hello! Hi guys, hi Colleen. I'm so excited to see you everyone, and Olivia's here and Brittany's here too. Hi Amy. Yes, it is so fun. Oh, Casey's here from Ohio. Megan's here from Virginia. Awesome. Hi guys. I'm so excited that you're live, everybody. Woohoo, it is a party. And I love sharing this lifestyle with you guys, and we are kicking chemicals to the curb together wherever you are. Hi Layla. And oh, hi Crystal. I just saw you hop in there. And if you would like to share this broadcast with your friends and followers, you can swipe to the right or swipe up depending on what kind of phone you have. And you can also tap the screen as many times as you want, and that just gives me love and lets me know that you are having fun with me in the L'Amazing Test Kitchen and that you are having a blast kicking chemicals to the curb with me as well. And I just love using this platform to share my passion for essential oils, especially if you don't have anyone in your life that is as passionate about your lifestyle and about these oils as you are and I am. Then this is a really great safe place to just hang out. Oh, thank you, Brittany. It's the essential oil lifestyle, of course, with the shampoo and the hair glaze. I love our doTERRA shampoo and conditioner and all that for the curls, whether it's smooth or curly. I love it. And if you miss anything, you can always catch up on my YouTube channel. So you can go to youtube.com and just type in my name there. You can also go to on my Periscope profile page and you can just click on recent and catch up on all 2 years worth of demos that you might have missed. And tonight it is time for me to make another one of my recipes that I've had in the vault, and I have not gotten a chance to do it until now, so I'm super excited about doing this tonight. It is cold and flu season and we need the right tools in our arsenal, and so we are kicking traditional over-the-counter cold and flu remedies to the curb where they belong. And first we're going to make an elderberry syrup. Yes, oh my gosh, Shannon, you have so much catching up to do, totally. Oh, Jen, I'm so glad you're excited. I'm excited for this. I've been wanting to do this, and there were so many other recipes that got in the way, and now it is time. And so we're gonna make our elderberry syrup first as our base, and then we're actually gonna turn it into a fizzy faux soda. So it's going to be amazing, l'amazing. I hope you will enjoy it. We are gonna get started, like I said, and then we're gonna talk all about why we're doing this and what elderberries are all about. The crud is going around. It's going around Colorado for you, Kathy. It's going around here in Virginia. It's going around everywhere, and we want to protect ourselves. So we tonight are saying toodaloo, colds and flu. You cannot stay here. You have got to go. So we're doing our essentially delish L'Amazing elderberry elixir. So in this pot here, I have covered, and we have 3.5 cups of water that we've put this on high. It is the perfect time for elderberries. And then what we're going to do is add 2/3 of a cup of our elderberries. These are black elderberries, and I get these on Amazon or my local natural market. Oh, thank you, Chantal. Oh yes, totally. All the vitamins, all the hair stuff, it's all good. But call around to your healthy natural markets or anywhere that you like to shop for your natural products. Call around first, because if they don't have what you're looking for, you don't want to be driving around town when you could be doing all these other things. You could be making recipes, you could be practicing self-care, you could be enjoying your time. You don't want to be driving all over town with searching on a wild goose chase, trying to find ingredients that you want. So you can certainly buy them on Amazon, but if you can find them locally, of course, that might be really great too for you to, support a local business. So we're going to add 2/3 cup of dried elderberries. And like I said, I get these on Amazon, but you can also get them from your local markets. And you're going to just cover this and bring it to a boil. And while it boils, we're just going to chit chat. Let me put this over here so I have some room to groove. And why are we kicking those substances to the curb? Why would we need to do that? What's wrong with using the good old packaged cold and flu remedies? Well, a couple things for starters. Red dye number 40, propylene glycol, which that's antifreeze, in case you hadn't known that. That is antifreeze, not cool. Chlorpheniramine and dextromethorphan, glucose, artificial flavors, and sucrose, to name a few. So this is the brand that I am using. This is Viva Naturals organic elderberries, and these are non-GMO, they're gluten-free, they're organic, they're vegan. So if you have any of those things that really appeal to you, which all of those appeal to me, then this is something that you will definitely want to explore. And it is so versatile. I mean, we're just going to scratch the surface because we don't have all night, of course, but this is such a great element to your wellness pyramid that I really think you're going to enjoy this. This is for all ages, all stages. So wherever you are in your life, no matter what, you can benefit from elderberries. And so instead of those shenanigans, we're leaning on our winter wellness workhorse, these elderberries, and we are up-leveling typical traditional elderberry syrup that uses dried herbs and spices that might be sitting on the shelf for a while, that might have preservatives in them. Oh, thank you, Shannon. It's amazing, and you are amazing too, of course. Hi, Aubrey. Hi, Yvette. I'm so glad to see you guys. Bethany's here too, and Mimi's here. Yes, if your kiddos are watching, love to shout them out too, so let me know if they're watching too. We are good for the whole family. Yes, you totally need one. And so our elderberries are going to be up-leveled, and we're going to make this super duper simple, age-old, tried and true, time-tested DIY daily elixir. And so what is in elderberries that makes them so great? So elderberries are the dried berries of the Sambucus nigra plant. Okay, so they are naturally high in immune boosting compounds that are shown to beat colds and flus more quickly. So they can be used to make a variety of remedies. Of course, in my favorite elderberry elixir syrup that we're making. Oh, hi, Chris. Hi, Terry. And, it's just the fact that they've been proven. This isn't just I think they work really well. They've been clinically proven, and it's fantastic. So their abilities have been proven to just restore the body's capacity to disrupt viruses and restore the body's ability to fight them off without prescription medication. So they can be used for just tons of things. They're the most clinically studied herb for fighting colds and flus, and they've been found actually effective against 13 pathogens, including strep throat. So what I have also that I wanted to share with you, which is ironic because I got this magazine at the health food store the other day, and I was already planning on doing this scope, and this is Good Health Magazine, and on page 55, they have a feature all about elderberries, and I thought, how fun is that we're talking about elderberries, and it's something that I've been wanting to share with you guys, all about our wellness. It's really a cool thing, and so it's very popular, especially this time of year now that it's flu season, it's cold season, the temperature is changing. And this feature talks all about an Australian clinical trial that found taking a standardized extract of elderberry while traveling cut the risk of colds and flus in half. And the study concluded that 312 passengers that were flying from Australia to various overseas destinations, half of them received an elderberry extract and the other half received a placebo. And all the passengers were surveyed for symptoms before, during, and after their flight. And the elderberry group had fewer colds and flu illnesses just overall. And then for those in the elderberry group that did get sick, their illnesses lasted only 2/3 as long as the placebo group. So I thought that was really cool that you guys might appreciate this. Again, this is from the Good Health magazine, and I just happened to get this free at the health food store when they gave me my order. And then this is the Natural Health Encyclopedia of Herbal Medicine. And I was just flipping through this book that my neighbor Erica let me borrow, and it talks all about elderberries and all of their benefits as well. So I thought this was really cool that you can get lots of different resources to support you in your journey, and it's not only about essential oils, but essential oils definitely play a huge role. So let's check on our, oh perfect, okay, we are almost boiling. This is great. And so, there's really a certain time and place for conventional medicine and for doctor visits, of course, but unfortunately there isn't a lot that conventional medicine can do for just a common cold or even a mild case of the flu. So if your child has ever had a rough just a rough night, you know how miserable it can be. Yes, this is absolutely prevention, 100%. You can do this every day to prevent. You can do it to treat, and I'm going to talk a little bit more about the dosage and servings and all that stuff in a minute. So, it's just really tough as parents to see your kids when they're feeling bad and not being able to fix it. Hi, Jameson and Patsy. Yes. So, thankfully nature provides us with a lot of these remedies that can help us avoid minor illnesses and shorten the duration that we feel yucky, right? So, thankfully we've got our immune boosting essential oils to play a role in that as well. And how are we using these elderberries? So they naturally contain vitamins A, B, and C, and they stimulate the immune system. And there actually is an Israeli researcher that she found that the complex sugars in elderberries supported the immune system in fighting the cold and flu. So there are all these great studies that if you do some clinical research and anecdotal data research on the internet or wherever you like to get your information, you're going to be able to find a lot of great stuff in there. So there are several formulas that they developed to, just be able to analyze the things that the elderberries were doing to benefit our bodies. And they developed several of these formulas that were based on the complex sugars that were clinically shown to help eliminate the symptoms of the cold and flu. And there is a doctor, particularly at the Hadassah Hebrew University, that found that the elderberry enzymes, the elderberry disarms the enzyme viruses used to penetrate healthy cells. So in the lining of the nose, in the lining of the throat, and so that way, you can take it before infection, you can take it to prevent your infection, you can take it after your infection to boost your immune system. It prevents the spread of viruses through the respiratory system. And in that same clinical trial, there were 20% of the study subjects reported significant improvement within 24 hours. So this is the Hebrew study, separate from the Australian study. So as you can see, there are lots of great ways to really be able to tell straight away how elderberry is so powerful. And so in 20% of the study, the subjects reported the significant improvement within that one day. Now 70% saw improvement within the first 48 hours, and then 90% claimed that they saw improvement in 3 days. So, in contrast, the subjects that were receiving the placebo took 6 days to recover. And I don't know about you, but if I fall ill or, the funk gets me, I would definitely prefer to feel better in 3 days than in 6 days. And if there's something naturally that I can do to support my body, I am all for that. So when this starts to boil, which we are there, we're going to turn the heat down. Now what you're going to do is let this simmer covered for 45 minutes. Okay, so I am going to take this to the side so that we have room to groove, because I've got one that I have already gotten to the stage where it needs to be to show you the goodness. I'm just going to move this over here and do our little shuffle that we do. So, and I'm going to continue cooking this one over here. And then what you're going to do is you're going to let that boil. You're going to let it come to a boil. Then you're going to turn it down to a simmer. And then you're going to just reduce that at a simmer for 45 minutes. And that is going to allow the mixture to reduce in half. And because the L'Amazing Test Kitchen is magical, we have one ready to go to show you. So Now, this has cooled for a few minutes before I went live, so this one is perfectly ready to go. And the next step that we're gonna do once we've reduced down this mixture is to smash the berries. Now, this is really fun. If you have little kiddos involved, let me just scoot this back so you can see a little bit better. If you have little kiddos around, they might really enjoy this step here. Okay, there we go. So you're just gonna take, now this is a twist and chop thingy that I got from Pampered Chef a couple years ago. You can just twist them. Now if you prefer, you can use a spoon. You can even use the bottom of a little measuring cup to just press down, and we're actually gonna do that in a minute. But what you're gonna do is just mash the berries down, and you wanna release all the liquid extract because that's where all the healing juice is. That's where the magical elixir is, okay? It's like the unicorn juice. So we wanna get all that unicorn juice out of these magical berries. And then when you've done that, what you're going to do is pour this mixture through a strainer. Okay, and so we're releasing any leftover extracts from the berries. We're going to discard the berries after we get the liquid drained, because there's nothing that you want to keep them. You can keep it in the fridge indefinitely. I don't, Heidi, you're gonna probably eat it all before too long, so you don't have to worry about that, but you just want to keep it in the refrigerator when you are done with it. Okay, so what we're gonna do is strain the berries. Again, as I was saying, because the berries no longer have any health value when you've gotten all the extracts out of them. Everything is in the juice of those berries. So we wanna mash them, we wanna get everything that's all the good quality stuff out of there, and then we are gonna use the liquid as our specialty. Okay, and so what we're gonna do is just pour this mixture into our bowl that we've got set up with a strainer. And we want to get all these delicious berries out of there because we want to make sure that we're smashing and getting every ounce of these immune boosting berries into our elixir. Hope you guys are having fun wherever you are watching this. I am so excited about elderberry syrup. It's like a little bit funny how excited I am for this. So then what we're gonna do is do this mixture again. Now you can either, could someone use the juice to make those gummies? Yes, absolutely you can do that. That is something that I was gonna mention. You are ahead of the class. You are too fast for me. So you can either mash them down with this, or what I like to do is really get down in there with a measuring cup and just twist and get all that juice out of there. And so you can see all the juice here at the bottom. This is our unicorn juice, and we want to get everything out of there. So we want to just take this and press down. Press all the way down so that you can just get all that good stuff out. And like I was saying, if you have kids, let them help you. This is super duper fun for them. Hey, Lindsay! Yes! Oh, I've got my Zoya of the week is Belinda. She's elderberry purple and pretty. Hi, Eli. Hello. Oh, you're so cute and sweet. Thank you for watching. So again, we are just wanting to press until we have no more unicorn juice in these berries. So we're still getting some, as you can see. We want to press these really, really nice and dry so we've gotten everything. See how we're still getting juice out of there? You want to press this until there's nothing left. Press, press, press. Give it all your muscles. You can put the kids to work, give them each their own little bowl of this to work from. Okay, so we are there. We've gotten all the goodness. Yes, you totally can. I will have one made for you. Hi, Bella. Oh, good night. Okay, so you guys, now we have this amazing elixir. Okay, this is our elderberry extract, our elderberry liquid, our elderberry juice. And so you just want to make sure that this is lukewarm, which mine is. And so when it's no longer hot, you're going to add your essential oils. So we are adding 3 drops of ginger. Okay, and ginger is fantastic for colds and flus, and it is great for sore throat and congestion. And shout out to Elka if she is watching, because she is the boss babe behind my favorite dropper tops that make my life super duper easy when I am crafting. So we are adding 3 drops of ginger, and then we are going to add 2 drops of clove. Clove is amazing for viruses, for colds, for infections, for parasites. It's an amazing immunity booster. We love clove. 2 drops of clove. And then 1 drop of our cinnamon bark essential oil. Cinnamon bark is also amazing for colds and flus and for supporting healthy blood sugar. So we are adding our cinnamon bark, 1 drop of cinnamon bark. And if you do not have your essential oils yet, first of all, what are you waiting for? Second of all, you can definitely use the dried version, but I really love the flavor punch and the just power that these essential oils give in tandem with the elderberries. It's like a dynamic duo. It's a match made in heaven. These ingredients are powerhouses. And the coolest thing is you can take this every day. You can incorporate this into your daily wellness pyramid. The fizzy faux soda that we're gonna make after this is Olivia's favorite. Now she's been asking me for it every single day with dinner, and I totally feel amazing about being able to give her this amazing stuff because it has all of these incredible ingredients. Okay, so after this, then we're gonna add 1 cup of organic raw honey. Now, if you cannot get that, you can order it perhaps online. You can order it wherever you can find it, but this is 1 cup of organic raw honey. And if you're not familiar with honey, oh, hi Owen and hi Henry. Honey is actually a better antitussive, so it's a better cough suppressant than many of these over-the-counter remedies. And so that's why we are using honey as our base. Now you can also use blackstrap organic molasses like we showed in my recipe that I did a while ago for Beth's chewy molasses cookies that we did over around the fall. But it is just your personal preference. So hi Megan, hi Kelly. It's just your personal preference. If you use honey, you can use maple syrup also, or you can use blackstrap molasses. And so we are just going to make sure that this honey is all combined. And when the honey is all combined, then we are going to simply funnel this into a bottle. And oh, somebody has to go. Oh, thank you so much for joining. You could definitely catch the replay. So we, you know, and you can use whatever containers you want. So what we do is we save all of our containers from molasses, from maple syrup, from honey. And so you can just store any of your glass. You can store your elderberry syrup in any of the glasses that you have, glass containers, of course. Now you can use bottles like milk bottles. You can use empty honey containers. You can use the kids omega-3 bottles, anything that you have on hand that's either pet grade or glass. I just prefer glass. This is in the fridge. This is the one that we've got open that Olivia's not drinking from, but that we're pouring from. This is the first batch that we made the other day. And she's been taking it every single day. I've been taking it every single day, and I've been offering it to my my people that come for an aroma touch. I've been offering them a little serving of elderberry syrup because it's great for the immune system. And when you are having an aroma touch treatment, it's great because your body's already in that mode of boosting your immune system with all those oils on you topically, and it's fantastic. So I want to get right to it because I want to show you how awesome this is. So we're just going to take our glass container, and I've just put a chalkboard label on here. And yes, oh my gosh, Heather, I can't wait for you to have this. It's like I just want everyone to have elderberry syrup now. I'm like, elderberry syrup for president, seriously. Okay, so then what we're gonna just do is funnel this mixture in, and this is beautiful. And look at this, it's nice, and it's not super thick, but it's amazing, and you're gonna love it. Okay, so we're gonna just funnel this in nice and carefully because we don't want to spill a drop. Terry, you're getting ahead of me. I do have serving information for you. And we're just gonna funnel this in. Yes, order all the elderberries. I'm so excited about this, seriously, like I can't even contain myself. I'm too excited. Okay, and so then we're gonna just close up this container. This one's about full. I just wanna leave a little bit of room because I don't wanna overflow. Okay, look at how beautiful this elderberry syrup is. And then we're gonna do our next container, which is just an empty honey container. Yay! Yes! Okay. And we're just gonna keep funneling in our mixture. I'm so excited, you guys. If you make this, please tag me and share with me. I would love to see what you do with this mixture. It smells spicy and sweet and fantastic. Okay. Again, I don't want to overflow, so we're just going to keep an eye on this. Perfect. Okay. And here we have our elderberry syrup. And there's still even a little bit left. Okay, there's still a little bit left, actually. I'm going to put this in a little shot glass. And I'm going to have some for me because Mama needs an immunity boost always, right? Okay, cheers. It's sweet, It's spicy. It's awesome. And I already feel amazing because I know that I'm giving my body these amazing ingredients. It's so awesome. I hope you guys will try it. Now, you just made your super duper unicorn healing syrup that you can help heal the world with right from your home. You can heal yourself. You can heal your family. Yes, you are going to love it, Jeannie. Get the lingering sickies out of there. Absolutely. So now that you have your super unicorn immunity booster, you're going to want to store this in the fridge. Yes, you can add whatever you like. This is up to you. I really think that the combination of the ginger and the clove and the cinnamon is a super duper powerhouse. Now, On Guard has some other great things. On Guard has eucalyptus and rosemary, so it's just your personal preference. You know, I would love, like I said, tag me if you make this, because I would love to see what spin that you put on it for yourself, because it's a choose your own adventure. And Eli wants me to mail that to us. No, you have to do it yourself. I want to see what you create, Eli. So you are going to want to store in the fridge daily, like I said. Store it. You can take it daily. Standard dose is 1/2 to 1 teaspoon for kiddos and 1/2 to 1 tablespoon for adults. So 1/2 a teaspoon or a teaspoon for the littles, and 1/2 a tablespoon or 1 full tablespoon for the grown-ups. Totally, Patty. Yes, absolutely. And if the cold or if a flu strikes you down, then just take the normal dose every 2 to 3 hours until your symptoms subside. So, you know, just keep that in mind, that if you are taking it for prevention, just do it daily, every day, either before school. Like, that's what we've been doing. We've been doing 1/2 a dose before school, so we'll do 1/2 a teaspoon before school, and then 1/2 a teaspoon in her little fizzy elderberry soda that we're going to make right now. But just remember that if you get sick, then you can just do that every 2 to 3 hours, the typical dose for you. So if it's you can do 1/2 to 1 tablespoon every 2 to 3 hours until you feel better. So now that we have this amazing elixir, we are going to turn it into a couple things. Now, I also wanted to mention that, especially now that you guys have all the ingredients for the gummy bears, you can make elderberry gummies. You can also make elderberry Sour Patch gummies, because of course you can, because you have all the tools that you need. You have your elderberry syrup, you have your gummy bear molds, you have everything you need, right? So here I have my own elderberry gummies, and what I'm gonna do is make them into the Sour Patch bears like we showed last week with the Calm powder. So this is just the PB Assist probiotic powder that you can get from doTERRA, and the kids love it. It's just like a little pixie stick, and you just take a couple of your gummy bears and you just toss them in that powder, just like we did with the Natural Calm, and now you have elderberry Sour Patch Kids. It's tangy, it's delicious. So that's one way that you can use the elderberry syrup differently if the kiddos don't like the taste or the liquid factor. And you know, you can make it fun. You can give it to them in like a little shot glass or a little special glass or whatever. But kiddos can have 1/2 a PB Assist if they're under 4 years old, and if they're above 4 years old, they can take a whole one. So that's one option. The other option is Olivia's favorite, and this is a fabulous fizzy immune boosting elderberry faux soda. Okay. So what we're going to do is take, in a glass bowl, we're going to add 1 blackberry cucumber LaCroix. Now this is just because the blackberries, I felt like they go really well with elderberries. Just choose your own adventure. You can just choose whichever one you prefer. All the flavors are really great together. So we're going to add our LaCroix to a mixing bowl. Okay, and we are going to add 1/2 teaspoon of our elderberry syrup. And this is the one that we have open already, so I'm just going to take this in there. This is a 1/2 a teaspoon, so this is going to be Olivia's serving. And you just pour that in there. It's beautiful. Nice color. The flavor, the color, it's awesome. I mean, how cute is this? A little elderberry syrup. And then we are going to add 1/2 teaspoon of wild berry calm. Now this is like a sleep version, but I love the wild berry flavor, and Olivia loves that. You could also do sweet lemon, because I think lemons and blackberries go really well together. So we're going to add 1/2 a teaspoon of our wild berry Natural Calm powder, and it's going to fizz up just like it does in your mocktails. So this is even more of immunity boost. Yeah, wild berry. This is even more of an immunity boost because it's got magnesium, it's got elderberry, it's got your essential oils. Now we're gonna add a drop of lemon to this because I think that is just really fun and it brightens it up a little bit, but you can add any other flavors that you want. Red mandarin might be cool for this, and you just let that get mixed up, and then we're gonna funnel it into a pretty glass cup that Olivia likes to drink out of because we like to make everything special, because every day is special, right? And so you just funnel this into your soda cup, soda bottle. I got this from Target in the dollar aisle like a million years ago. It smells so good. Okay. And then you can put your lid on and say, cheers, my dears, to your fabulous, fizzy, immune-boosting elderberry faux soda. That's downright delicious. It's downright nutritious. It's amazing. Now, you can also give this as a gift, which is really special and fun. And I kind of want to give this to all my neighbors when they move in. Like, here, have some elderberry syrup. So you can just take this and put it in like a little sleeve or a little gift bag that you might have laying around, or a little burlap bag. And you could put like a little gift tag on there or not. You know, you could just wrap it up and give that to them as a gift, and give them the little instructions on the dosage and serving size, and maybe a little bit of information on what it's all about and what you use it for. But this would be great for a teacher gift, maybe before spring break or something like that, or just to have around and give to your friends. Who knows? I mean, there are endless possibilities. It's just so fun to make these kinds of things at home because you know the ingredients inside that are good for you. And we made a huge batch with just 2/3 of a cup of our berries. That's it. We made this much elderberry syrup with 2/3 cup of berries. This was the size bowl that we used, and you can get probably 4 or 5 batches out of one bag, I would say, because this bag is half empty, and I made one batch on Monday, and then I made the second batch. So, you know, you can probably get at least 2 more batches out of this. Now, what you can also do with this is you can add it to, you can pour it as a syrup on your pancakes. You can pour it as a syrup on your waffles. You can make gummies like we did. You can make elderberry jam, elderberry jelly. You can put some of this into whatever baked goods you have. You know, really just choose your own adventure. The possibilities are endless, but it feels so good to just be able to take this little spoonful each day. You could put it in tea. Patty, you can also make tea with the elderberries as well. So before you add honey to make it the syrup, because the syrup, the honey element is going to really help coat your throat when you're feeling that sore throat and maybe scratchy and coughing. But if you just wanted to make it in a tea format, you can just forego the honey. Maybe just put in, like, make the liquid, and you can store that somewhere, and you can just add like a little teaspoon of honey to your cup that you're drinking right then, and just have that as an elderberry tea. So, you know, I just encourage you to try around with this, see how it makes you feel. I know a lot of my oilers, when they start doing their oil journey, and they start doing their daily protocols, and now that it's been, you know, maybe a year or more, they're coming back to me saying, we haven't been sick this year. Since we started oiling, we haven't been sick. We haven't had a cold or flu, or the number of times that they're sick is far fewer. So I encourage you to take a little mental note, and maybe even put a little label on the back of this or something with the date, and take it every day and have it incorporated into your daily wellness pyramid. And, you know, maybe a month later or 3 months later, when you've gotten through flu season, just see how it makes you feel. And then you'll be able to know, okay, well, the things that I'm doing are helping me clearly, because last year I was sick 4 times by this time of year. And how many germs are you picking up in the lobby of the emergency room with your kiddos? How much money are you spending on co-pays and prescription medication when you can make your own natural remedies? Now, like I said, there's a time and a place for, you know, conventional medicine and doctor visits, and I'm in no way encouraging people not to go to the doctor if you need to. However, it's really nice being able to feel empowered that you have natural options at home without having to go out in the cold or ice or, God forbid, snowstorm, and get on the road and take your child or take yourself to the emergency room if you are not feeling well, when you have these natural options to reach for before you have to go that route. So It is. It's all about preventive care. So speaking of that, if you want to get started on your oil journey, if you have not gotten your oils yet, frankincense is still free this month, just for a few more days until Monday. And doTERRA brought back this amazing promotion where you'll get $100 in free product when you get started in January. So that's really special. You'll get to cash that in February, which is really awesome. So you are going to have all these great tools at your fingertips. You're going to feel so empowered. I would love to support you and bring you into our oil squad and just share education and support and community and all of our tools and all the fun that we have here. It's really fun. So message me also if you have any recipes or ideas that you would like me to demo. I love hearing what you guys want me to do, and I love being inspired by all the things that you are doing. So continue doing that, continue sharing and doing all the amazing things that you do. I'm going to take a little sip of my soda, my faux soda. And I also want to reach out and ask you if you have any kids artwork that you would like to share with me. So for all my little viewers out there, if you want to draw or paint a picture of maybe your favorite periscope that I've done or a use for their favorite oil, please snap a picture of it, maybe them holding up their artwork or just a picture of their artwork. And you can tag me on Instagram or Facebook, and then I will pick one to print and feature in a future periscope, because I really love seeing all your kiddos embracing this wellness lifestyle, and each one teach one. And if our kids don't have to relearn the things that we're learning now, if they grow up feeling empowered, if they grow up knowing that they can choose how they feel emotionally, physically, all those things, it's going to be an amazing opportunity for us to truly change not only their lives, but the lives of all those people that they are encountering, that they are getting to know, their friends, their peers. Our children are very influential, and they see what we're doing and they hear what we're doing and they want to emulate what we're doing. And so let's be an amazing example for that whenever possible. So I would love to see your kiddos' artwork, because it's just all about sharing that and really giving people options. So I hope that you enjoyed this, and I hope you will consider making your own amazing elderberry syrup potions, maybe some faux elderberry, some faux soda with your elderberry syrup, or maybe some jams or jellies or whatever that you feel inclined to do. But I hope that if you do, you will share it with me and let me know how it's going. And I will see you guys next Thursday, and I hope you have a fantastic weekend. Bye!